welcome to Stash Therapy. My name is Casey, and today we are going to do a fun little reset. So come along with me while I talk about what slow mornings mean to me. Everyone is still asleep, and I am doing my absolute best to keep it that way. This morning, I am up early getting some knitting taken care of and about to make my second cup of coffee. Because obviously, the first one, well, that was just a warm-up. I'm also going to do a small kitchen reset from yesterday. These quiet mornings are honestly my favorite. Nothing is urgent, no one needs anything from me, and best of all, I'm not being asked any questions. My brain always works better during this time, not because I'm suddenly smarter in the morning. No, it's because I haven't been overstimulated by my life quite yet. And this is where knitting really fits in. It keeps me busy without making any big decisions. I can knit a few stitches, do a few rows while I sip my coffee, which really does feel productive without actually committing to anything serious. While my second cup of coffee is brewing, I take a few minutes, wipe down my counters, load my dishwasher, and fix whatever version of I will deal with this later actually happened last night. This time isn't about kitchen perfection, but it's about making it a little less aggressive to walk into later today. These moments are how I start my day the best. Before the noise starts, before the schedule kicks in, before I actually have to be a functioning human. And honestly, it doesn't need to be productive. There aren't any gold stars. There's no personal growth montage. It's just me, my knitting, my coffee, and clean enough kitchen counter. So if your morning also looks like this, you're doing great. And if it doesn't, well, there's always tomorrow. So thanks for hanging out with me this morning while I do a little reset. Join me later on as we talk about my current knitting projects. Can't wait to share those with y'all. Hi friends, welcome back. It has been a while since we've actually been together, since I've actually been able to film something or record something. Today is January 2nd, 2026. Oh my gosh, it is 2026. I cannot believe it. So we have a lot of really fun stuff in store. I am going to share with y'all 3 projects. I do not have anything finished. I do have some acquisitions to share. I've got to go grab those. I'll be right back. Okay, I grabbed my new objects or new things that I want to share with y'all. Today is really all about my works in progress, for which I have 3 that I want to share with y'all. 3 that have been worked on since we met. On the 31st, I uploaded a video that I recorded before Christmas and was finally able to get that out to y'all after Christmas festivities and everyone left my house. So, yeah, where do I want to start? Let's start on something that y'all seen for a while. There hasn't been a ton of progress on this, but that is my Ooey Gooey Cowel. All right. So I am picking this up and working on it probably 10-20 minutes a day. Right now I'm able to do a little bit more because I am in an all weekend training in which I am knitting while I am listening and learning. And that's been actually really good. And I'll show you some updates on a project that I did that a lot today. So this is my Ooey Gooey Cowel. I am over halfway through. I mean, not much over halfway through, but I'm probably an inch over halfway through with the project. Basically, I am right here on the repeat. So it's coming along. I mean, it's coming along great. I'm a little, hey buddy, what are you doing? Atlas. Thank you. Thank you for rubbing on the camera. I am a little impatient to get this done. I want to wear it. So I am working on this all weekend. I'll see how far I get. But next week is crazy busy for me client-wise. I have clients every day of the week except for Sunday and Saturday next week, which is just kind of unheard of because normally I will see clients on Saturdays. So, but I took off because I have a knitting thing I'm going to go to. It'll be super fun. Anyway, that doesn't matter. What matters is my progress on my Ooey Gooey. I'm probably an inch from where I was last time, maybe 2 inches. So I cannot wait to get this done. It's just so pretty. That's the problem, is it is just so pretty. I am so very happy with it. Okay, so that's project number 1, the Ooey Gooey by Andrea Mowry. Oh, my yarn. I am doing the Oh Dang in Elk Antler. That is the gray fuzzy, and then Slow Burn is my dyed in the wool fading yarn, and I just think it's gorgeous. I absolutely love it. I'm 100% here for it. That is all that is in that bag. Next, I have my Christmas cast on. I did Christmas cast on instead of Christmas Eve cast on, probably because I forgot to actually cast on Christmas Eve, and I woke up really early Christmas morning and I got it cast on. And that is the Clog socks, which is a new pattern release from Summer Lee. I did talk about this last time, but I want to share where I'm at. So this is a DK pattern, or I'm working it in DK yarn. I am using 3.5 inch. No, I don't know why I say inch. I am using 3.5 millimeter needles. I am on the heel of my first pair, and I just started the second pair doing, let me put it this way, doing the pattern repeat on it. So you can see I've got quite a ways to go. I'm about halfway through. I think I have 3 more pattern repeats of one of my cables, and I'm just realizing I messed up on a pattern repeat that I might need to go in and fix, which is going to suck, but I can do it. No big deal. I had to do it on the other one. Okay. I am working the heel here. As always, I have my front of pattern because it's worked magic loop for the heel. I have the front of the pattern marked with this bird charm, and then I have my start of pattern marked as well on both of them. So this is my Clog socks. The yarn is a Check That Knits in their in their Dijon mustard. It's a fingering weight yarn that I am holding double to get the DK. Very excited about this. This is actually a really fun pattern, even though like I've messed up a couple of times. This has been really super fun to knit. And actually, my reality is I might not go back and fix it. I might just leave it and make sure I keep doing my cables correctly. I put enough stitches between my cables. It's not that big of a deal to me. Meaning, I really don't care that much if they're perfect or not. So, this is that pair of socks. So fun. If you don't have this pattern, I say go out and get it and make these socks because this is just so fluffy and good. And it's a really easy knit. Like I'm just doing it, watching TV and hanging out. I typically have the pattern, or I generally have the pattern memorized. It's a 8-row repeat, but you only really need to know 2 of the rows. So it's been really fun. Okay, so now is a project that I am very excited to share an update with y'all on. And that is my stripe hype. I am so happy. I am so happy with this. Okay, so let me show it to you. This is where we're at. I am almost completely through. I'm almost through the body. I am in my first of 3 rows of my final color on the body, and that is this green color that I got from Pearl and Clover. I'll put a link to all of it will be in the description box below. But for right now, it is coming along so nicely. I'm doing this Steven Weave-In, or the Weave-In Steven, however you say it, for my change, and I'm so glad I'm doing that. It's making it so much easier. There are a few things that I am going to need to go and weave in. I will deal with that later. Not a big deal. But today in my training, it's an 8-hour-a-day training. For the first 2 hours, I think, I got these 16 rows done. The bottom 16 rows, I got those done. So I'm probably going to be done with the body by the time the training ends. Then I've just got to cast on for my sleeves, which I don't know if I'm going to do my sleeves next or if I'm going to do my neck next. But I have been thinking that I want to get out of the island of the body and to be able to cast something on. So I might just go ahead and cast on the neck and go from there. So the yarn that I am using is generally all but 2 skeins, I believe, are from the fiber seed. And my background color, or my main color, is Good Crunch, which was a fall 2025 release that is still available on the website. My brown is from Pearl and Clover yarn shop that I got on Etsy. Again, in the description box below. The gray is Elephant from the Fiber Seed, and the green is also from Pearl and Clover. I think it's either Moss or Verity. I do not remember what it is. For my sleeves, I am going to be doing 2 more fiber seed yarns. One is a rose color, and the other is a gold color. Called Osage, I believe. I'm very excited about it. So I might be wearing this come February. I might be wearing this come middle of January. We'll just see how it goes. I would love to. I cannot wait to wear this. It's gone really quickly, considering I cast this on December 9th, maybe the 10th, somewhere in there. And I am already 2/3 of the way through or more of the body. I am going to make it longer because I do want kind of a longer body on this. So it'll have more of the main color at the bottom before I get into the not button band, the hem. There's a name for it that is completely escaping my brain right now, which is fine. It's 10 o'clock at night. I'm tired. I've been doing things all day. So that is my stripe hype. I'm so excited. I am so excited about this. It's been something I've been thinking about doing for almost a year when I saw it the first time. And so I'm glad I went ahead and frogged. Here, I'll show you. Because I have it over here because I am stealing yarn from it. I'm glad I went ahead and frogged the striped step-by-step version with this yarn for the actual stripe hype. Best decision ever. So, there's that. Okay, that is it for my whips that I'm actively working on. Y'all know I have other things that I'm just working on, either when I'm at church or when I have time. I've got a pair of socks for my sister that I'm still actively doing. Although, if I remember correctly, I have to either rip out or do the heel. There's something going on with them that I didn't have a lot of time to really look into it to figure out what was happening. Is that correct? No, I had to rip out like a row and a half of those socks at dinner the other night because I messed up. So, but I got it ripped out. I'm going to start fresh and it's going to be great. I mean, start fresh, start to where I ripped back, and it'll be fine. Yeah, so I'm just still working on those. I'm still working on my jaunty shawl. I just haven't worked on it the last week and a half just because I've been working on my stripe hype, giving that a lot of my attention. and working on those socks. I just wanted something a little bit different because the jaunty got so much of my attention in December, end of November and December, that I wanted to just give some attention elsewhere. Okay, so let's talk about some yarn that I got. Okay, so what I have in front of me are the last 2 weeks of the Fangirl Fibers Gilmore Girls Overheard at Luke's mystery kit. So, or not mystery kit, mystery week. So this is December 24th. And as always, it's going to be crinkly. I'm going to pull out the little information card and then I will show y'all the yarn. So this is Suki St. James. It's from season 5, episode 6, and the quote is, "I'm so hot, I may hit on myself tonight." Season 5, episode 16. And Atlas. And the yarn. Ooh. I like that. It looks like a unicorn. Not gonna lie, that's what this reminds me of, is a unicorn. Yeah, this is an 80% superwash merino, 20% nylon, fingering weight yarn. It's got a lot of like really bright purples and pinks. It's got some orange in it and some yellows. That's just really pretty. Okay. And then finally is December 31st. And the card is a Paris Geller quote, season 2, episode 14. And it says, "I already wrote his name in my revenge book." My revenge. Why does that sound weird? "I already wrote his name in my revenge notebook." Oh, that's pretty. It's got those deep purples, some golds and blues in it, pinks. That's really pretty. Oh, sorry. Okay, so let's look at those together. Ooh, those are really pretty together, actually. This is December 24th. This is December 31st. What do y'all think? I think that's gorgeous. I cannot wait to make something out of these yarns. Okay. The other yarn that I got is, so for 2023, end of 2023, for like a month, I think, 24 and 25, I was doing the Yarnable box, their monthly box. And I decided to switch to the Farmer's Daughter mystery sock box. And this year it is a exploration of color. That is what they are calling it. So if you ordered, or if you signed up by December 15th, you got their 2026 squad journal. This subscription will rotate through 3 bases. So you're going to get Rocky Mountain Pearls, which is 80% superwash blue faced Leicester wool, 20% nylon. You're going to get their Bighorn sock, which is a 75% micron superwash merino with 25% nylon. And then you're going to get a Highwood sock, which is 80% superwash merino, 20% nylon. You also get a 20-gram mini with each. So this is what it says. It says the year of socks. Each month you will receive 100 grams of sock yarn plus a mini skein with colors inspired by the art and emotion of color and how it shapes what we feel, create, and wear. Each month celebrates a new hue and its place in our world. From the quiet glow of dawn to the deep shadows of dusk, together we will explore the stories, moods, and hidden meanings behind every shade, which that makes sense to me. And I'll just show you January's, because January, I think we're going to have something blue. This is called Deep Winter, and it is the Highwood sock base. So it has a calendar. It shows you what the inspiration was. I am very excited about this because May is green and May is my birth month. So I cannot wait for that. Okay, so I'm going to go back to January and let's look at the yarn together. It's so crinkly. Okay, so this is the yarn. That is very nice. I really like this. Do I know what I'm going to make out of this? No. But I did just get the Summer sock clubs, or the sock clubs. So I might do something from one of those patterns. So we have a multi-tonal ranging from like slate blue, dark blue, to lighter hues of blue. And then you have this very icy looking blue as well. So that is going to make just a really fun sock, I think. And I'm already getting some ideas for this. And then this is just information on how to like update billing and things like that. All right, so we did it. This shouldn't be a long one. I shared with y'all some yarn that I got and where I'm at in my 3 current projects that I'm actively working on. Next week, I will share more about the Jaunty Shawl because I am going to keep working on it. All right, friends, I hope y'all have a great day. Hope y'all had a very happy Christmas, or a very Merry Christmas, a Happy New Year, and I cannot wait to do 2026 alongside of y'all. Follow me on all the things. Before you leave, please like this video, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and as always, thank you so much for watching. I will see y'all next time. Bye.